song's playing. Anyway, our talk for this Sunday and for next Sunday is based on abundance.
Yes.
Why not? And the book we will be using is a New Thought classic by, not Eric Butterworth, he's later, by Charles Fillmore, the co-founder of Unity. And it's called Prosperity. So we're going to spend some time in November on it because I believe it is the richest, one of the richest books on abundance consciousness that there is. And this is all about abundance consciousness, okay? And what do I mean by abundance consciousness? Abundance consciousness is thinking from, feeling from, believing from, acting from, speaking from, reacting from a place that says, well, that's the place that we're going to explore today. That's the place that is the key to it all. I've got some good news and I've got some great news. The good news is we found the key to the universe. That's the good news. And the great news is it was never locked. Never locked. There's no locks. It's free flowing. But sometimes we feel that we're locked out of a lot of things in life. And we often lock ourselves out. And it takes some new awareness to unlock us and to let ourselves back in. And that's what we will do today. So we will get our consciousness back into that abundance mode. And then we'll work from there. So I want you to envision a key in your hand. Okay, got a key? Yes. Hold your keys up, let me see them. Oh, wow, what a beautiful array of keys I see. Yes. Well, with that key, we're going to put it to our mind. And we're going to unlock our minds. Click, click, click.
Click.
Okay? And then we're going to place the key to our hearts. And click, click, click. Unlock our hearts. Our minds and our hearts, our entire being is open to receive all the good that's already present. That's the great part about it all. So, this comes from Prosperity on page 21. So Fillmore writes, even though there seems to be material lack, there's plenty of substance for all. We are standing in the very midst of it, like the fish. We might ask, where is our water? When we live, move, breathe, and have our being in it. Abounding, glorious spiritual substance, he says. So, I think it is very powerful and helpful to look at the etymology of words. And the word substance comes from Latin, and it means substare, which means underneath it all, or as Holmes would say, in back of it all. So the substance is underneath it all. It's not only, well, this isn't him. It's not only underneath it, it's in us. We are it. There's no separation. It's like pure consciousness, pure energy that we call God. We are it. We're all it, every one of us, which is such great news that no one ever told us until they did, and we actually believed it, that we are all God, each and every one of us. We're powerful creators of the world we live in. We are. In other words, there is a non-material, magnetic, energetic essence. at the core of everything. Science knows this, and there's more to form than just molecules and atoms and subatomic and goes on, particles, so on, much more. They now know that there is a space between those things. And that space between those things is of great interest to the scientists. That's what they're studying now. They're calling it the God hole, the God space. In that place, there is a force that holds all the particles together. They can't figure it out. That's what they're trying to figure out. It's the God stuff. It's consciousness. It holds it all together. And it's non-material. It's an energetic essence, which is the core of everything. And that is the substance that stands under everything. Substance stands under. Fillmore is telling us what science is now finding, and we know that with Ernest Holmes. We've been studying the spirituality, and now the quantum world is trying to prove what Ernest Holmes, what Charles Fillmore, what they all were saying over 100 years ago, even longer. But it's trying to prove it now. They can't at this point. Doesn't mean they won't. They are trying. So let me share this passage again. Even though there seems to be material lack, there is plenty of substance, non-material, energetic essence for all. We are standing in the midst of it. Like the fish, we might ask, where is the water? When we live, move, breathe, and have our being in it, abounding, glorious, spiritual substance. Makes it sound so juicy. So check in with yourself. Where's your mind and your heart unlocked to receive this idea? Some people can't accept it. I totally live by it. I believe it. Sometimes I have to hold myself back because I feel so abundant. But why? Why hold yourself back? Enjoy everything, and gratitude, yes, in the sharing. It is the key to prosperity, is being grateful. It's the key to healing. That attitude of gratitude is so important. That's the key. So, it's a game changer when you really do open up to it. And sometimes you might find you need to turn that key a little bit more. Do you need the doors to be open more? To open up to all that good that's always present? Or are you closed up from it? Because it won't get in that way. You're in it. But if you close yourself up, your consciousness up, it cannot receive it. You're just in it. Fillmore goes on to write, as you lay hold of substance with your mind, and I will add with your heart, realize your oneness with it. We're unified in this field of infinite potential. We are totally unified as one. It looks separate, but it's not. So let's do that right now. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if you like, and take a really nice deep breath. And let your body sink into this idea and think to yourself, I am one with substance. I am one with substance. And Fillmore continues, you are unified with this one substance, which is God, your all-sufficiency. Take another deep breath. And let your heart, mind, and body sink into the idea that you are unified with the one living substance, which is God. your all-sufficiency. Now I want you to say this after me. I am unified with the one living substance.
I am unified with the one living substance,
Which is God.
which is God,
My all-sufficiency.
my all-sufficiency.
And then, as you're breathing, Fillmore continues to write, from this substance you were created.
From this one.
No, you don't have to repeat this part, it's too long. Later on. In it you live, move, and have your being. By it you are fed and prospered. The spiritual substance is steadfast and immovable, enduring. It does not fluctuate with the market reports. It does not decrease in hard times, nor increase in good times. It is always forever the same, he writes, constant, abundant, freely circulating and available. Not an inanimate accumulation of bread that does not satisfy hunger, nor the water that fails to quench the thirst. It is a living bread. It is the living bread and living water. And when we feed on God's substance, we shall never hunger, never thirst. The substance is an abiding thing, not a bank deposit that can be withdrawn, nor a fortune that can be lost. It is an unfailing principle that is as sure in its workings as the law of mathematics. We can no more be separate from our supply of substance than life could be separated from its source. As God permeates the universe and life permeates every cell of the body, so does substance flow freely through us. These are some very powerful words. Breathe them in. Let them anchor in your mind and in your heart. And when you feel they have been installed there, just breathe a bit deeper than before. So take another deep breath. And open your eyes. So let's go back to our definition of abundance consciousness. Abundance consciousness. John Randolph Price has a great little book on that. Fantastic little book, and it's all about the consciousness of abundance. So, what is it again? Thinking from, feeling from, believing from, speaking from, acting from, reacting from, a place that says, from substance I was created. In substance I live, move, and have my being. By this substance I am fed and prospered. This spiritual substance is steadfast and immovable, enduring, ever the same, constant, abundant, freely circulating. It's always moving, circulating and available. So let's get those ideas instilled within us even more deeply. So first, open that unlocked door. Open it wide. It's the door of your heart, the door of your mind, to connect the two, the coherence between the mind and the heart, to be open to the free-flowing abundance that is always available. We're in it now. We're in it. And it gets a little wider when we open to it. And you're going to repeat this after me, just to really deepen into it. From substance I was created.
From substance I was created.
In substance I live, move, and have my being.
In substance I live, move, and have my being.
In substance I am fed and prospered.
In substance I am fed and prospered.
Substance is steadfast and immovable,
Substance is steadfast and immovable,
enduring ever the same,
enduring ever the same,
constant, abundant,
constant,
and
abundant,
freely circulating and always available.
and freely circulating and always available.
Yes.
Yes.
My friends, here's your charge then. To the extent that you do not already have this abundance consciousness, let November 2025 be the month that fully unlocks your heart and mind to get it, to really deepen into it, to find those things to be grateful for. That's a big key that will unlock the closeness we sometimes feel. And that comes in the form of lack and limitation. And we can feel our physical bodies just like shrivel in. But then when we open up to gratitude and prosperity, the abundance of the universe, which is the substance we all exist in, comes rushing in, fulfilling our every desire. It's the way it works. Watch your spiritual priorities. The goal should not be to make more money, although that's good, but that's not the goal, or acquire things, but to achieve the consciousness through which the substance will flow forth when and as you need it. And that is what I want for all of us. That we have this consciousness through which the substance flows forth when and as we need it and desire it. It is there always for us. First is to stand in gratitude for substance and for all the ways in which it's already expressing in our life. When we are grateful, oh so very grateful, for what we already have, that increase flows exponentially. It just flows. It's more, because we're in the flow. You've heard it. Get in the flow. What does that mean? You're in the flow. Everything's open to the flow of good, with a capital G, good. God's good. The second way to realize this is to embody it. This is what Ernest Holmes wrote in The Science of Mind. It is right that we shall be successful, for otherwise the spirit is not expressed. The divine cannot lack for anything, and we should not lack for anything. That makes life worthwhile here on earth. Everything that we do should be a success, and we should be led to those things which are constructive and worthwhile. This speaks to giving yourself permission to dream, and dream big, dream really big, and go for those dreams. Don't let anything, it's usually your thoughts that stop you. It's not people, it's what you're thinking and who you're giving power to. You dream and achieve those dreams. You express more of God here on earth. Joyful Gathering truly supports our community and reaching out in greater and greater ways, and we absolutely believe this, touching more and more lives with our amazing teachings. There are people, so many people in our world hurting and aching. We don't ignore them. There's a better way. We know the better way. We're talking about the better way to live, no matter what. It's the consciousness of something. And we know this better way. Are you tired of playing small? I certainly am. And our community does not exist in lack and limitation. Everyone who serves on our Board of Trustees, which is the business foundation of this spiritual center, and we work, does not make their decisions for us in consciousness of lack. I would say just the opposite. We're abundant. We're abundant. And if our Board of Trustees says we're abundant, that's for sure. I believe it, I claim it, I know it. So I'm done playing small, and I think most of you are. We're too much to play small and contain ourselves. Because as Marianne Williamson said, playing small does not serve the world. It doesn't. And I personally want to serve the world in greater and greater ways. And I want Joyful Gathering to do the same. And I invite you, I ask you to come with me on this journey of just beautiful prosperity and abundance and that flow of life and gratitude. And we're going to have a roadmap for all of this. I'm going to have each talk build on the other. In fact, it might even run into December. Because there's more coming. There's always more, right? In the universe, there's always more. There's never that's enough. You don't get any more. No, you can have as much as you want. I love it. So I'm going to talk about that for the rest of the month and as this year unfolds. But now I ask you to walk with me into even bigger and brighter, to be a bigger and brighter light in this world, because it needs it, and we are it. So the key to it all is having an abundance consciousness, which is thinking from, feeling from, speaking from, believing from, acting from, and reacting from a place that says, from substance I was created. In substance I live, move, and have my being. By substance I am fed and prospered. This spiritual substance is steadfast, immovable, enduring, ever the same, constant, abundant, freely circulating, and completely available. So let us feel this universal support. It wants us to succeed. That's what it wants. Sometimes our thoughts and beliefs hold us back. That's the only thing that holds us back, what we believe. As that beautiful story that was shared today. What do you believe? Do you believe in everyone outside is telling you all the things that could go wrong? No. Believe in what you're hearing and feeling when you're connected with the substance of good, because that's where the truth lies. And so it is.
And so it is.